Hey Taurus, this is going to be a reading for you. This will be for all Taurus, Sun, Moon, Risings, Venus, Midheaven, and Stelliums. And just keep in mind that I am not a fortune teller, and I view tarot cards more so as a way to maybe offer some inspiration. The stories don't always resonate, so do not take what isn't resonating for you and only take the inspirations you might receive that hit you. Okay, I'm not here to deliver any psychosis or illusions to anybody. Don't make decisions based off of a tarot reading that you get. I would highly advise not to do that. So just get inspired. Okay. All right, so let's continue on. Taurus. Oh, I said that really weird. To all my Taurians out there. Okay, I'll stop. Gonna split it now into 3. 1, 2, 3. What is the message for Taurus? Oh, geez. Give me a moment. What is the message for Taurus? Oh, good Lord. Okay. King of Swords is the message for you. What is covering the King of Swords for Taurus? These darn cards, man. Okay. The King of Pentacles. Shoot, you got 2 kings. You got 2. The King of Pentacles is covering the King of Swords. Moving on. What is crowning? Crowning the King of Swords here, because that's like the message. The message is the King of Swords. He's trying to deliver some kind of a message. Message is being more blunt, being more cut and dry with your communication. So, yes. 4 Pentacles is at the top. I see. Yep. Definitely goes along with this message here. So far, what I'm getting. I'll explain the rest later. What is below? Okay. Just jump out at me. 9 of Swords is below. Someone's having a very difficult time sleeping. Oh, yeah. And I think someone's been suffering from this insomnia or whatever it is for a while. Or if not that, very irregular patterns of sleep. That's just kind of how I see it. So let's look at what's behind. What's behind for Taurus? Behind Magician. The Magician. Right. I'm just repositioning the cards. What is in front of this message here? For Taurus, don't jump out at me. Again, do not. The Emperor. You have 2 major arcana on both sides of the message, which is of the King of Swords. I'm going to describe this first for you before we go to the next 4. So, if this is the message, this means there's a message being sent to you. Be like this King of Swords here. The King of Swords is pretty balanced in things. The thing is, he can be cold too. Maybe there's something that's asking you telling you need to cut something. I don't know what it is, but whatever it is, it's been causing you some sleepless nights. Maybe it's something that you've been dealing with for quite some time. What's above is that, maybe it's affecting your financial state. Could be. Because it's looking like as the pentacles, you lose more and more pentacles, right? It's like it starts with the 10 of pentacles. This guy is like, no, I can't lose the rest of my pentacles. I keep losing my money. It's like draining away. Could cause some sleepless nights for sure. So this is the message that you're being sent here, or that you're being delivered here, or given here. And with this King of Pentacles covering the message, I really now get this feeling that that is why. You see, because this is what you should be doing, because it involves your financial state. Maybe you lost track of certain things, spendings, or whatever might be. This could also represent some random bill coming to you out of nowhere, and it's charging up the ass for no reason, and you have to get it taken care of. You have to kind of go over all your finances, make sure you're not being bamboozled over something, you're not being billed. It's always good, right? Regardless of everything, it's always good to be reminded, okay, maybe I need to go double check something. Maybe you can come across this and it will encourage you. Let me go double check all my financial stuff really quick, because maybe this is a sign that something could be an extra charge that happened, something that I forgot about or didn't realize. This could be a sign of that. I'm not a fortune teller, like I said, but okay, so I'll just keep going. But nonetheless, whether it's an extra charge or maybe somebody else has been draining your money, your finances, this is causing stresses like this, right? Maybe you're so overly stressed or have other things on your mind that you lose sight of what's been going on. And so, but because you've been, when you don't sleep, your awareness can become more fogged up, right? So it's hard to tend to all the things because your awareness will shrink. You won't be as keen to certain things. So when you're sleep deprived, what is behind and what is in front? These two cards are on both sides of the King of Swords here. And in my opinion, I feel that it is helping to aid this message here. It's just another way to solidify the message. Because something about you manifesting, I don't want to say manifesting, but just you're the magician, right? You are the architect of your life. You get to make the decisions on where things go in life. You make the call. Guess who else makes the call? The emperor. The emperor does. Both of these guys make the decisions. They make the call. They're the leader of things. They say what goes. And I don't know. I mean, I think that there's something either to do with like your businesses, whether you have multiple businesses, whether you work for just one job, whether it's management of certain things. There is definitely something being called here to the forefront as to maybe keep a more closer eye on some stuff. So I'm going to go ahead and keep pulling though for the other four. So let's look at a card for you right now. Just kind of like something that just represents you, I guess. Yeah, a card that represents you right now. For Taurus. Oh, the Queen of Wands. You got some fiery energy, some vibrant energy. Be a very good-looking individual. Could be not just surface-wise, but it could be charisma, naturally charismatic is what I want to say. You have a natural charisma about you. Yes. Okay. Use that to your advantage, by the way. For example, I'll give an example here. If this is like you find out something with finance is right, what would be the best way to go about if you have to get on the phone with insurance or get on the phone with some kind of bill, pertaining a bill? Are you going to get more? Are you going to be able to solve the problem by yelling and screaming and being mad and all that kind of stuff? I mean, or can you deliver this tough exterior, but do it charismatically? Do it in a way to where you're not trying to make the person hate you, but you're delivering in a way to where it's like, I'm being upfront, I'm being confident and very blunt and straightforward about how I feel about this. But I'm not an ass either. It's a good way to look at it, right? So you have that. You have that. I mean, I could see that. So I'm not a fortune teller, but the card tells me so. Okay. Anyway. All right, let's look at your environment. This has got to be for somebody out there, right? Okay. Well, I've accidentally pulled 2 cards, so I'll just keep them. It'll make it more fun. So, in the environment, it's swords. So it looks like maybe you're dealing with somebody that keeps coming in and out of your life. Yeah, it looks like that. Because this is outside in what you're dealing with. It looks like someone keeps coming in and out and maybe could very well be causing these sleepless nights. It's just bringing a lot of confusion, complications, and it's a mess. It can turn into a mess, right? Because then they'll leave and then you get used to a certain way of being and then all of a sudden they boom, come back in and then throw your life upside down, then leave and then you can kind of get even keeled again, then boom, they come right back in. So that's the message I get from that. Let's look at hopes and fears area, or another way to call it is your subconscious mind, where they reside. The subconscious mind is where they reside. Okay. Okay. Well, it doesn't look too complicated there. 3 of Pentacles really does speak to, well, maybe you have a natural ability to work and create stability and security. You do. It comes natural to you. So, because it's in your subconscious all the time, that's how you're able to make it work. Because it's the driving force that helps to keep you on track. So 3 of Pentacles is there. Let's look at some advice here along with this message. Is there advice with the message of the King of Swords? Any other kind of advice to go along with this message? Seven of Pentacles. Slowly but surely you will. Slowly but surely, this can go away. It'll take time, right? But first, you got to make sure your investments are checked. I think there's 2 different things going on. There's things like money related, things like finances, checking on stuff, making sure no one's like spending too much, or you're being charged for more than you need, or more than you should be. And actually, this card itself even looks like somebody that's looking and watching their finances, like tending to it to make sure and double check. So that actually does give me even more, goes more in line with that first message I got. So definitely, if you come across this, it wouldn't hurt to check, right? It wouldn't hurt. You no need to like get all fearful and like, oh my gosh, it's the end of the world. That means that I'm going to lose it. No, don't, like I said before, don't go into the psychosis. All it takes is very simple. Just double check. And if nothing's wrong, great. That's awesome. Then just keep moving forwards with your life. Keep moving forwards. And if nothing else resonated with you, I'm going to tell you this. You know, Taurus also rules the planet Venus, just like Libra does. They both co-rule that planet. And Venus is all about charisma. So if you didn't get any message, then at least take this one with you. You got that Venusian energy. Use it wisely and use it well, with integrity and honor. And you'll be in a good place. All right, Taurus, I hope you liked it, and peace.